Number 32.
Batting in the third spot. Over at first base, Wright being held on by Jordan Persinger. First pitch is on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Shadow of the third base dugout starting to climb over the left side of the infield. Check of the runner by Phelps. And the pitch is going to be inside for ball one. Phelps, in his only other appearance, that was back against Paris, threw 2 innings. Gave up no hits, no walks, struck out 1. So a very effective outing it was. So the next pitch is taken at the letters for a strike. Brown in the hole, 1-2. So Phelps literally nearing a month since he last was on the mound. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that is your first Joe Cochran at State Farm strikeout of the day for the Thoroughbreds pitching staff.
Number 21, Kyle Burns.
Kyle Burns to the plate now. Mark him in. And the first pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Let's see. Over at first base, the runner still being held on, takes his lead. And the 1-0 delivery is going to be taken for ball 2. Breds with that win, now 16-2 on the year, while Robertson County has dropped to 1-13. Next pitch is a slow roller to the left side, scooping it up. The third baseman, Keaton Custard, is throw to first in time to retire Burns for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was one runner stranded. So we head now to the bottom of the first. Your score, Robertson County nothing, and Harrison County coming to bat. You're listening to Thoroughbred Baseball on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Dreaming of the perfect home? Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, Palmer Hampton Realty is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of Cynthiana, we know this community like no one else. From charming historic homes to modern dream properties, we'll find the perfect fit for you. Call Trish Jenkins today at 859-588-5590 and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Harrison County is able to retire Robertson County without a run scoring in the top of the first. Now our side, we'll see what they can do with the pitcher for Robertson County, Tanner Gifford. So Tanner Gifford on the mound. Harrison County's batting order looks like this. As Easton Martin leads off, Brock Coy will bat second. Ian Hopkins will bat third. The cleanup batter will be Russ Persinger. B.J. Napier in the fifth hole. He'll be followed by Jordan Persinger. Keaton Custard playing at third base, bats seventh. He'll be followed by Dawson Williams, who is DHing for the pitcher Phelps. And rounding out the batting order, Landon Custard, who's out in right field. Defensively for Robertson County, I'm not sure who's in center field. Thank you for turning around. I can tell now, or almost could tell. Kyle Burns. So on the mound is Tanner Gifford, as we said before. Burns at second. Curtis at third, with Lunsford at second. Shortstop's Brown with the third baseman right. And left to right in the outfield, we got Emmons, Burns, and Eversole. Martin leads things off. The first pitch to him is taken up high for ball one. In game number one of this doubleheader, Martin had a ground rule double. He also scored a run. Reds winning that game 16-1. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count goes to 2-0 on the Reds left fielder. The live YouTube broadcast of this game is proudly brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau, Palmer Hampton Realty, and Farm Credit Mid-America. Visit youtube.com/WCYN Sports to tune in to all the action. Next pitch is way high. The count goes to 3-0 on Martin. Gifford making his third appearance. This is his first as a starter. He's thrown an inning in the third, giving up 2 hits and 1 walk. Has not struck out a batter. Has given up 1 run. It was unearned, so a 0.00 earned run average as the count goes to 3-1 on Martin. Next pitch is going to hit Martin in between the 2 and the 0 on the back of his jersey. So Martin, the free pass on down to first for Easton. That is the first time he's been hit by a pitch all season. So the runner on first and nobody out, Brock Coy to the plate.
Brock Coy.
Brock did not play in the opener. Batting an even .400 now. Has a couple of doubles, a triple. He's also driven in 5 and scored 20 runs, which is third best on the team. First pitch will hop past the catcher for a pass ball on ball 1 to Brock Coy. No score yet. We're in the bottom of the first. Reds have a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Coy started out the season as the basically regular courtesy runner, but started hitting the ball so well, the coach couldn't keep him out of the lineup. And still batting very well at .400, although he has kind of backed off a little bit. And now a visit to the mound by John Brown, the coach at Robertson County, as we'll have a change as Gifford just not getting the job done here today. So while the new pitcher warms up, your situation is this. We are in the bottom half of the first inning. There is no score. You're listening to Thoroughbred Baseball on WCYN Sports.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Pitcher in the ball game is Ransom Wright. Ransom Wright taking his warm-up pitches. He was the second pitcher in the first game. Ended up throwing, because we scored the winning or ending run so early in the fourth inning, he only pitched a third of an inning and gave up a couple of hits that eventually turned into that 1 run we needed. First pitch to Coy is taken for strike 1. Martin down at second. From the stretch, the pitch by Ransom Wright is inside for ball 3. Reds will be playing in the Harrison Memorial Hospital Classic this weekend. Next pitch is going to plunk him. Would have been ball 4 anyway. So Coy will hit on down to first base for Ian Hopkins. Hopkins playing over at shortstop. Hopkins on the year, now batting .419.
Number 24.
Has 3 doubles, a triple, 4 home runs, and 12 RBIs. Here go the runners. They both move up on a wild pitch. that got past the catcher. So 2 runners in scoring position for Hopkins. Hopkins has been especially deadly of late. Over his last 3 games, he's gone 5 of 9 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Trying to pick up another couple of ribbies here. And the pitch is popped up, foul to the right side, and it will hop just in front of the Harrison County dugout. This count goes to 1-1. Cynthia Hardee's wants you to visit them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner on US 27 South. They've got the best burgers in town. That's at Hardee's in Cynthiana. Some of the folks who came to the first game have stuck around for game number 2. Here's a bouncing ball under the glove of the shortstop for a base hit. It was a hard hit. Coming on home will be both Martin and Brock Coy on the 2-run single by Hopkins. 2-0. Harrison County leads here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting number 9, Russell Persinger.
Russ Persinger to the plate now. First pitch is taken for a strike, and down to second base with a steal goes Hopkins. Let's see, Russ on the season is now batting a team-leading .487. A double, a homer, and 22 ribbies, which is second best on the team. Next pitch is way outside for ball 1. Braves will play Friday at 5:15 against the juggernauts of Lloyd Memorial, who are having a really good, not just baseball season, but all sports. Their football team did well. The boys' basketball team did well. Girls' basketball team was pretty good. This next pitch is outside for ball 2. And baseball-wise, they're playing well, too. I think it's a group of athletes that have all grown up together, and they all play everything there. Either way, the boys from Erlanger are coming for a visit. Here's a pitch that's inside. It looked like it hit Persinger, but the umpire has not indicated so. On down to third base on the wild pitch will go Hopkins. Persinger on the season, batting .467 with runners in scoring position. Second best on the team. Wright's next pitch is a pop-up in the infield, in behind the mound, calling for it. Oh, and a collision as the second baseman and shortstop run into each other. But the second baseman who caught it is able to hang on to it. That's Lunsford running into Brown. So 1 out in the inning. On the rather sloppy P4 comes B.J. Napier, who's behind the plate. Napier now batting .250, 4 doubles and 13 RBIs. First pitch to him here is sliced into right field for a base hit, and this one is going to go all the way to the fence. Napier hustling as much as he can. Gets to second, makes the turn, and he's going to get to third base, I think. And he gets in there. Oh, he stepped off the bag. Did he step off the bag too soon? No, the field umpire said he kept his foot down while the third baseman was trying to put the tag. But Napier's not going to be mistaken for
Now batting number 17,
Ellie
Jordan
Dela
Persinger.
Cruz running around the bases. That was fun to watch. So we'll give him a double and third base on the throw. Center field. I think they're giving BJ a little time to catch his breath. As Jordan Persinger stands in there now. I hope he can make it home. First pitch is sliced into left field, and it is going to bounce past the left fielder. Napier comes trotting home on the double by Jordan Persinger, which will put the score at 4-0. Harrison County leading here in the bottom of the first
Now
inning.
batting number 40, Keaton Custard.
Keaton Custard will now come to the plate. Keaton playing over at third base today. Down at second base, Jordan Persinger takes his lead. Here's a pop-up into shallow left field. This could be an adventure, and it is not caught. Heading on over to third base is Persinger. Is just now the ball coming back in the infield, and Jordan's going to score. So good heads-up running that time by Jordan Persinger. Gives Keaton Custard an RBI on the single
Now
to left
batting
field.
Number 12, Dawson Williams.
Dawson Williams to the plate now. Dawson, the designated hitter, batting for Phelps. In the first game, Dawson got on base twice, once on an error, and another time on a double. Levels the bat does Williams. And the pitch, here goes Keaton, and he'll make it to second as the ball hops up there for ball one. So a stolen base for Keaton Custard. For Keaton, that is his first stolen base of the season. 5-0 your score. Harrison County up in the bottom of the first inning. Still just one out. So the next pitch is taken outside for ball two. Leveling the bat at the plate is Williams. And the pitch is going to be on the inside part of the plate for a strike as the count goes to 2-1 on Williams. Williams, the 8th man to bat in the inning so far. Base hit should score Keaton Custard from second. And the delivery is swung on and missed for strike two. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. New baseball brought back to the dugout by Landon Custard. So put a new one into play. Wind just loftily blowing out towards center field. Next pitch on the break even is swung on and missed for strike 3. So with 2 down, Landon Custard will come to the plate. Landon playing in right field today. Let's see, Landon
Now batting 25,
was,
Landon Custard.
well, he reached on a double, which ended up being the go-ahead run. He's also reached on an error and scored a couple of runs. First pitch is a smash back up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third and coming on home will be Keaton Custard on the RBI base hit by Landon Custard, which puts Harrison County up 6-0. Thoroughbreds also scored 6 in the first inning of our first game.
Now batting number 20, Easton Martin.
Back to Easton Martin at the top of the order. He started out this inning by getting hit by a pitch, went to second on a pass ball, to third on a wild pitch, and eventually came home to score on Hopkins' single. The first pitch is going to be on the inside part of the plate for strike 1, down to second base with the steal. Will go Landon Custard. Ransom Wright on the mound. A reliever in the first game, but a reliever in this game as well. Here's a shot to left center field that's going to drop in there for a base hit. Now it'll get past the center fielder. Hustling from first, touching second, and heading towards third is Martin, and he'll be in there on the single and then an error. So no RBI. So with Martin on third, and the score now 7-0.
Now batting number 10, Brock Coy.
Brock Coy to the plate. Brock was hit by a pitch as well. His first time up in the first inning earlier. He's the 11th man to bat in the inning. Wright's pitch is going to be a pop-up into shallow center field, and it's going to be dropped. So another error committed by the Robertson County defense allows the 8th run to score here in the first. And Ian Hopkins returns to the plate.
Now batting number 24, Ian Hopkins.
Hopkins a 2-run single back in the early part of this same inning. Wright takes a look at first base. The pitch to Hopkins is smashed hard but foul down the left side for strike one. Phillies in action tomorrow at Bishop Brossard up in Alexandria. You can hear all the action here on WCYN. Then on Monday, the Phillies will visit Richmond to take on Madison Central. They'll have a big game on Tuesday here on the Hilltop against Frederick Douglass, excuse me. First pitch is taken for strike one. Tennis team today is up at Pendleton County High School. On Saturday, they'll head to Winchester to take on GRC. Wright gets the sign, and the pitch is going to be way outside. Going on down to second on the wild pitch is Coy. A ball and 2 strikes the count to the batter. Hopkins awaits. Here comes the pitch, and it's a grounder that's going to be backhanded deep in the hole by the shortstop. His throw to first will not be in time. So an infield single by Hopkins keeps the inning alive for the Braves. With runners on the corners, Russ Persinger will return to the plate. He had a pop up to second his first time up. So definitely
Number 9, Russell Persinger.
Over at first. Curtis holding Hopkins on. And now Ian takes off. The pitch is high, and there will not be a throw. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Braves. After Hopkins' second stolen base of the day. Next pitch is down low and inside for ball 2. We talked about the Phillies softball and the tennis team. The track team this coming Saturday will be hosting the Harrison County Invitational track meet. As the pitcher is taken for a strike. There will be 9 schools represented, which means 18 teams. So while they're doing their thing over there, we'll be doing our Harrison Memorial Hospital Invitational over on this side. Next pitch is way outside. His count goes to 3-1 on Russ Persinger. Eight runs for the Braves here in the bottom of the first. The base hit would score at least 2 more. And the pitch is a pop-up on the right side and caught by the second baseman Lunsford for out number 3. But 8 runs come across the plate. 8 runs. They got the runs on 7 base hits. There were a couple of errors and 2 men left on base. So as we head now to the top of the second-year score, Harrison County 8 and Robertson County nothing. You're listening to Thoroughbred Baseball on WCYN Sports.
Dreaming of the perfect home? Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, Palmer Hampton Realty is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of Cynthiana, we know this community like no one else. From charming historic homes to modern dream properties, we'll find the perfect fit for you. Call Mary Todd Ashbrook today at 859-588-1520 and let's make your real estate dreams a reality. At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop, Harrison County puts 8 runs on the scoreboard in the bottom of the first. And now Jacob Phelps will head back to the mound. Hopefully a little more confident after retiring all but one batter in the first inning and now staked to an 8-run advantage. Talking about the track team with the Harrison County Invitational Track Meet on Saturday. Next Tuesday, our guys and gals track teams will host an all-comers. So a couple of chances for you to see the track team over the next week or so. Wyatt Curtis at the plate, leading things off. First pitch to him from Phelps is going to be down low for ball one. Reds well on their way to what would be and will be, I think, their 17th win of the season against just 2 losses. Phillies 22-4, so both clubs having great seasons as the next pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. About 3.5 weeks left in the regular season. This next pitch is delivered. A pop-up in behind the plate. Caught by Napier for out number 1.
Now batting number 11, Tanner Gifford.
Tanner Gifford to the plate now. Started the game on the mound, but has since been substituted for. Stands in there, wears the number 11. Phelps wheels and fires the next pitch, which is a slow roller to the right side, picked up by Russ Persinger. Double pumps, fires to first, and there are quickly 2 out here in the top of the second inning. Coming to the plate now will be Colby Emmons. So Colby Emmons in the 7th spot in the order. With 2 outs and nobody on base, Harrison leads 8-0. First pitch to Emmons is on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Waggling the bat over his right shoulder is Emmons. The wind and the pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Shadows continue to fall across the infield. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Another Joe Cochran at State Farm strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading to the bottom of the second with your score. Harrison County 8 and Robertson County nothing. You're listening to Thoroughbred Baseball on WCYN Sports.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Dreaming of the perfect home? Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, Palmer Hampton Realty is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of Cynthiana, we know this community like no one else. From charming historic homes to modern dream properties, we'll find the perfect fit for you. Call Katie Bowman today at 859-595-4234 and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Alrighty, as we head to the bottom half of the second inning, Harrison County leading by a score of 8-0. It'll be, we'll see who comes up. Napier, I know, will lead off, and then after that, Jordan Persinger and Keaton Custard will come along as well. I want to remind you that they've been here for farmers since 1916, and they're here for you now, Farm Credit Mid-America. Contact Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 and learn more about it. Napier had that memorable double his first time up where he was hustling as fast as he could and eventually got over to third and eventually came home as well on a single by Keaton Custard.
Number 30, BJ Napier.
First pitch to Napier is taken for a strike. Napier stands in and wheels the bat around. And the pitch is going to be a bouncer back to the mound. Glove by Wright. His throw to first in time to retire BJ. Jordan Persinger will come to the plate now. Jordan doubled last time he came to the plate.
Now batting number 17, Jordan Persinger.
Left-handed batter. It's ready for the first pitch to come to him. And it's going to be way inside. It's going to hit him. Now for Jordan Persinger, that's the team-leading 5th time he's been hit by a pitch this season. I'll bring Keaton Custard back to the plate. Keaton had an RBI base hit when he batted before.
Now batting number 40, Keaton Custard.
Over at first base. Jordan takes off. The pitch is going to be low and inside, and there will not be a throw. So pencil Jordan into scoring position down at second base with 1 out in the inning. Next pitch is going to be taken for a strike. You know, the Reds losing 6-1 earlier today. They had won 8 of their previous 10. Still a game ahead of the Cubs, leading the National League Central. Next pitch is going to hit Keaton. So 2 hit batters in the inning. Put runners on first and second for the Reds with 1 out. And coming to the plate, Dawson Williams. Williams struck out when he came to bat before. And will stand in.
Number 12, Dawson Williams.
Getting the sign from his catcher is Wright. Runners take off, and both will pick up a steal as the count goes to 1-0 on Williams. Score still standing at 8-0. Harrison County in the lead after those 8 first inning runs, but a base hit should score 2 here, and there is just 1 out. Next pitch to Williams is shot to the left side, and it's going to be a fair ball by about 3 feet. Both runners will score. Dawson heading into second base standing with the double. Good job. Ripped that ball down the left field line. Makes the score 10-0. Harrison County in the lead.
Now batting number 25, Landon Custard.
Line, and 2 RBIs. Yes. Landon Custard at the plate. He had an RBI single his first time up. And the pitch is going to bounce in front of the catcher, but Custard will stay where he's at second base. Towing the rubber is Wright. The 8th grader, and here's a shot down the left field line, and this ball is going to hit the fence on a hop. Heading on home will be Williams. Stand up double by Landon Custard puts Harrison County up 11-0. Another double for the Breds down the left field. Well, that's more towards left field.
Now batting number 20, Easton Martin.
Easton Martin to the plate now. He's gotten on base a couple of times. Was hit by a pitch and singled in the first. Scored a couple of runs as well. Next pitch is a pop-up foul and out of play behind us for strike 1. Wright gets the sign. And the pitch is going to be a grounder to the left side and picked up by the shortstop. And he will not try to make a throw. So Martin gets on base for the 3rd time. This time an infield single. Brings Brock Coy back to the plate.
Now batting number 10, Brock Coy.
Brock has been hit by a pitch and reached on an error. First pitch swinging, a pop up, and this could be trouble as the right fielder didn't pick it up off the bat. It'll drop in there. Coming on home to score will be Landon Custard on the double by Brock Coy. Harrison County now up 12-0. Runners on second and third.
Now batting number 24, Ian Hopkins.
Ian Hopkins at the plate. Ian has had a couple of base hits. As the pitch is down low for ball one. 12-0 your score. Harrison County winning the earlier game, 16-1. Next pitch is inside for ball two. Should have written that down. Hopkins taps the plate with his bat. And the 2-0 from right is outside again for ball three. Like a good neighbor, Joe Cochran with State Farm Insurance is there. Are you looking for a new quote? Give Joe a call at 859-234-3813. Joe always supports the Reds and the Phillies. Hopkins stands in, hoping to get a base hit. I'd say he's got the green light, 3-0. And the pitch is going to be behind him. So the bases are loaded with thoroughbreds here in the bottom of the second, with one out and 4 runs already in the inning. As Russ Persinger will come to the plate. Persinger this season is 1 for 1. Remember the Grand Slam down in Florida. But first, a pitching change. So while the new pitcher warms up, your situation is this. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Harrison County has scored 4 runs already in the frame to take a 12-0 lead. Reds have the bases packed with 1 out. You're listening to Thoroughbred Baseball on WCYN Sports.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's
You're
dreams.
officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Burns has not pitched at the varsity level, at least this season. So getting his first taste of playing against a 4-time state champion. Burns, find him here, is a junior, continuing his warm-up pitches. At El Paracutan, daily lunch specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. We mentioned earlier about Harrison County hosting the 10th Region Tournament this season. The Sweet 16 will be at Kentucky Proud Park. Now that's in consideration that the Batcats are not playing that same weekend. But we'll see how it goes. The opening round for sure will be at Legends Field. But the semifinals and finals are scheduled for Kentucky Proud Park. Alrighty, Russ Persinger at the plate with the bases packed. First pitch is going to be outside for ball one. That Grand Slam home run down in Florida came against Milton. It made it a more interesting game than what it had been up to that point. Next pitch is way high. The count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Russ, the 9th man to come to the plate here in the second. 8 in the first 4 more here in the second for the Breds. And now a curve that doesn't curve. 3 balls and no strikes to count to Persinger. Russ wants to swing at this pitch so bad he can taste it. And I'd say if it's anywhere within the distance where a bat can hit it, he'll swing. The 3-0 is popped up, foul. Now to play to the left side for strike 1. Let's see here. At El Paracutan Daily Lunch Specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. The wind and the pitch is smoked into left center field, and this is going to burn the center fielder. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, 3 runs score. Heading to third base is Russ. He will hold up there with the 3-run triple that puts Harrison County in the lead now 15-0. All right. Color in all our boxes.
Now batting number 30, B.J. Napier.
B.J. Napier at the plate now. And he'll be taken down for a pinch hitter.
Now batting number 11, Noah Beagle.
Noah Beagle will bat here in the second. Beagle in second. Okay. There's a snap throw to third base, but not in time. For Russ, that triple was his first of the season. And the 6th by the Thoroughbreds altogether. Next pitch is on the outside part of the plate for a strike. As a team, the